Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me, Matt from Diazzo, doing another album review, and we're doing it again for the band Malignant with their new EP, The Defragmentation Begins. Now, this album should be releasing this week of November 17th, 2023, as I'm making this, and I want to say a big thank you to the band for reaching out to me, for asking me to review their music, to check them out, and just thinking I'm worth their time to check out and review and give my opinion. So I'm very thankful to the band and everything. So thanks for hitting me up. If you guys don't know, they're a metallic metalcore band out from Athens, Greece. I just reviewed their other EP on my last video, probably. But yeah, this is their new EP and it's a little bit shorter and tighter, but we're going to check it out and everything. So stay tuned. The first thing I noticed about this song after the sample clip played on this track was the riffs. Very hard and very crunchy. They coming in really tight here now. There's a nice double kick here on this track that they use a lot. That's really noticeable. They didn't use as many double kicks before on their first EP, so that's nice. The vocals seem a bit more husky and a little bit more refined than before and everything, so that's good. Very early 2000s metalcore, but with a little bit more of a bite to it. It's a nice groovy song, has some good two steps to it and everything. It's a solid song, and they slowly build up to like a kind of a boring breakdown at the end. But overall, it's an okay song. It's a bit tighter, just a little plain, I think.
Even when you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When punctures
Start with some really interesting backing guitar riffs, and then the riffs are overall pretty tight on this song. I really like them here. The drums feel more fleshed out and have more variety and playing more and like doing different patterns. The bass still very subtle but nice. Vocals sound much better here than the previous EP. Not as winded and tired sounding. Like they feel like he's been practicing a lot. Backing vocals, there's some backing vocals in this song that are like have a real distance to them, but sound really cool. The breakdown much tighter here. I think this is a very, very interesting song from them. So we have some more crunchy guitars here, more double kicks. The drums sound really, really good on this EP, more fleshed out and everything. The vocalist reminds me of the old Year of the Knife singer in terms of like the register. He's got low register like him. Uh, Pretty good for the most part and everything. The guest vocalist, I feel like didn't do too much for the song. It was kind of just there. It didn't seem too explosive or amazing, I think. And overall, the song just seems kind of by the books metalcore. Not good, not bad, just here. So here's a little clip of Unrestrained. Everything's here. It sounds tighter. It sounds more fleshed out and everything, but it also feels kind of by the books. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on this short EP from Malignant. I would say they sound tighter in this EP than their previous one, but I would say some of the riffs and styles they're playing here seem a bit generic in terms of metalcore. Uh, Out of all the tracks here, the second song is the most diverse and interesting song with how they're playing here with the guitars and the drums and the guest vocalist coming through. They sound very, very interesting and tight and whatnot. But first track and third track, they're not as memorable, I think, and they just seem a little bit more bland and generic. But that doesn't mean they're not bad songs. They're just okay. They just aren't too amazing or anything. Guitars are crunchy and solid for the most part on this EP. The drums are probably the most interesting thing here once they introduced the double kicks that they didn't do before, so that was nice. Bass is pretty subtle and nice throughout the whole EP. Vocals have more of a full body and mature sound to them, so that's good. I will say the mixing here is a bit loud at times, so some things kind of get drowned out in the mix a bit. So that's a little bit of an issue, finding a good balance on the mix. So this short EP from Malignant, I think, is a nice 7 out of 10. I think it's a decent EP that will have a lot of people interested in it, but I don't think a lot of people are going to be like, oh my God, this is the next biggest thing. But I think people will be satisfied about it when they hear it. So yeah, links down below. Check them out. I'm Matt from Diazable. Thank you guys at Malignant for letting me do your reviews and checking you guys out. Always grateful and everything. And for everyone else, till next time, bye.